keep calm and kill zombies. That's what it says on my t-shirt for this Resident Evil movement. In this video, yet another rumor. So I'm just gonna give my little quick reactions. I hope to not go too long in this video. I just heard a silly rumor about the new Call of Duty title. I guess this year's new Call of Duty for 2016. Originally, I heard rumors about Ghost 2 being like the official confirmed Call of Duty for this year. Now it's another rumor saying that uh, now this year's all of a sudden instead of Ghost 2, it's going to be called Call of Duty Bloodlines. So I heard that from I just recently heard that, so I just figured I'd make a video today about it and just give my little quick reactions. I don't really care honestly what it's called. It could be Call of Duty Federation. Someone else just threw out there as like a name that they probably should call the game. It could be World at War 2. It doesn't matter. Modern Warfare 4. If they even decide to slap any title on it, it doesn't matter what the game is going to be called, because no matter what, everyone's going to get the game. Why? Because it's Call of Duty, and as long as that title is slapped on there, if it's a Call of Duty game, all the dedicated Call of Duty fans are going to go out there and get the game and vote, go crazy and get it at midnight and just try it, pop it in their consoles or their PC or whatever they play it on and stuff like that, just to play it, just because it's new. And that's just the hype behind Call of Duty. Me, I'm a fan of the Call of Duty franchise and the series, and I'm a Halo guy too. I like Halo. I like Gears of War, Battlefield also, just to name a couple first-person shooter games that I play. I don't just play Call of Duty. I play all those other first-person shooter games as well. So I had this little article here just to try to find out what's going on here. All these notifications, Facebook, Instagram, and stuff. So, it says a new rumor has started floating around the web recently. It's always these rumors too. People are just so quick to spread rumors, and then they start getting hyped about it, because just like I know this doesn't even have anything to do with the video, but the Crash Bandicoot rumor of the possible return of Crash Bandicoot. How people started getting that rumor started up, and I'm a big Crash fan. That had me really hyped up and excited. Are we gonna finally see Crash make a return to consoles and to PlayStation consoles and stuff? Games like not just Crash Bandicoot, but Spyro the Dragon, and just some of those other games from the past that those classic it's Sony PlayStation exclusives that they used to have on the older consoles way back on the PlayStation 1. But that's just like the perfect example of why these rumors just end up turning out to be lies. But it doesn't matter to me, in my honest opinion. It doesn't matter what the game is called. I just want to see, as long as the game's good and playable, the connections are good maps, balanced weapons, a decent spawn system, and there's no overpowered weapons, which there probably will be, and people just abusing those weapons and just using them every single game just to try to get their score streaks and increase their, have a high KD when they're only good with one specific weapon and don't have any sort of actual, variety and a different variety of weapons and stuff. But it says the new rumor was floating around that a new Call of Duty, well, this year's new Call of Duty title will be called Call of Duty Bloodlines. And it said the rumor originated from a source who has leaked previous information regarding Nintendo platforms correctly. And it says, but we don't buy this rumor on the Call of Duty Bloodlines. And I guess it was like some other information behind that this year's Call of Duty 2016 title, whether it's called Bloodlines, Ghost 2, or whatever they decide to call it, even if they might even all of a sudden change it before E3 comes around this year. It's gonna actually be on the new Nintendo's newest console, the Nintendo NX. And I don't know many people out there who plays on the Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo fan. I still got my GameCube, Nintendo 64. Hell, I play on my 3DS and all types of Nintendo consoles, and my Nintendo 64 here and there every now and then. But I know not many people don't really buy Call of Duty on Nintendo consoles, but I know there are some Nintendo fans out there who play first-person shooters on Nintendo, like GoldenEye and then others. But I don't see many people are really going to get Call of Duty on a Nintendo console, because it even says here that lately that Activision's like the Call of Duty franchise as a whole hasn't really been successful on Nintendo consoles, because everyone's either buying it on a PlayStation or on an Xbox. console, but not many people play on Call of Duty on Nintendo consoles. So um, it said Activision is interested in bringing Beyond Destiny to NX due to the fact that you can play local and online multiplayer between units at the same time, as well as that the new mainline Pokemon games will not only guarantee a big NX user base, but a new type of audience that can bring into the franchise. So so I don't know. It's just some additional things on the side with this article here. Now they're gonna come out with a first Destiny game on NX here in this article. So so just as I mentioned, it says it never really succeeded on Nintendo's platform. It says Activision has released previous Call of Duty titles for Nintendo platforms, but stopped releasing them after Ghost because of lack of player counts. They said, in fact, Wii U versions of Call of Duty got very minimal post-launch support. There are a few patch updates to fix bugs and maybe a pre-order bonus map added in, but that's it. And it said the support is nothing compared to how they support the other platforms. See, so I'm not even going to bother reading more, but it just says calling a Call of Duty title Bloodlines just seems odd. And it says it does not really match up with any naming schemes for Call of Duties before, for the Call of Duty, your previous Call of Duty titles before. And it said with a name like that, it's hard to explain what the game is. And it says Call of Duty game titles normally define the game. Modern Warfare being a game about Modern Warfare, Black Ops being a game about Black Ops, Advanced Warfare relating to the futuristic setting, and it says Ghost relating directly to the theme of ghost soldiers. So that's it for the little article there. But again, I don't care about what it's called as long as the game is going to be good and it's a balance of weapons, because all those different factors, are going to, matter for multiplayer. As long as the multiplayer experience is good, we already don't have to worry about the campaign being good, because the campaign is never really a concern when these Call of Duty games come out, because some people around the world either skip them, they go straight to the multiplayer and try to race their friends to try to be the first to prestige and get high ranking and be the first to know how to play the game. Some people take the game very serious, where they want to be competitive players. They want to want to get good at the game, find their best weapons, and get good at the game and just be a force to be reckoned with. So I think as long as the multiplayer shines and is good, no one really is really concerned about the campaign, because that was never really the issue before, because it always comes down to the multiplayer, and that's where the real Call of Duty fan base really is in the multiplayer. But that's just how I feel about it. I don't really give a damn about what is if it's Bloodlines, Federation, or Ghost 2, if they manage to just keep the name or not. But one thing I know for sure that's not a rumor is that they're definitely going to be at this year's E3. I think E3 is like June or early June, which is my favorite gaming event of the year, the biggest gaming event of the year in my honest opinion. They're going to be at E3 this year to showcase the game, to show it off, and we'll probably know for sure what it's going to be called, when it's going to be coming out. And hopefully we'll see some multiplayer gameplay when they have it out and stuff. But that's my reactions. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys like that name, Call of Duty Bloodlines? I don't even know what is. I don't. Again, I kind of agree with. I was reading the article, the Charlie Intel. It said it does kind of seem odd, but when I think of the word Bloodlines, obviously it's gonna probably have something with family related stuff. I don't know what it could be, like family soldiers, a family going into the war, teaming up and trying to save the world or something like that. But it's silly to me, but that's my real reactions. Feel free to comment. I just wanted to talk a little bit about it today and give my little reactions after hearing the little sudden name change and the possibility of it not being Ghost 2, but just a different name, Bloodlines. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Share reactions in the comments below. Check out the other videos if you guys want to, and if you guys are interested. And that's basically it for me for this video. Call of Duty Bloodlines.